I was 12 years old. I was just starting my sixth grade, actually. It was September 12th, 2012. We had a hockey game about 45 minutes away from my hometown. And in that short span, I had to stop to go to the bathroom about 3 or 4 times. And on the drive back home, same thing happened. And my older brother is diabetic, so my parents kind of saw the symptoms as soon as they came on. And pretty much from there, my life changed forever. Hi, my name is Woolley, and this Diabetes Awareness Month, I'm making time to spill the Diabetea with Diabetes Canada. I don't think I was caught off guard as most people might be, just because of my older brother having it pretty much since he was born, and he has Down syndrome as well. So I've spent most of my life, for as far as I can remember, helping my parents test his blood and give his insulin shots. So although it was a big change, I would say it definitely wasn't as shocking for me as some first timers, as I guess you would say. I think the biggest thing is just that adaptation period. You go from living your life one way to having to completely change your routines and your diets and pretty much everything in the snap of a finger. So I think that was probably the hardest thing, was just being able to really comprehend, on a daily basis what I can and can't have. And not that I can't have, certain things, but just having them in moderation and just how to manage my diabetes. I mean, everybody's body's different. So for me to just figure out my body, and, as well as I'm going through puberty, it's constantly changing. So those teenage years were very crucial in figuring out, my life with diabetes. And, I still learn new stuff every day. So I'd say that was the biggest thing, is just changing the routine and, figuring out that new way to live a happy life. I think it took me a little bit longer than I would have liked to kind of accept everything and, realize that this is who I am now. There's no changing it back. There's no cure or anything right now. So just the biggest advice would be to utilize your support systems and know that you don't have to shy away from getting support and hiding it, because at the end of the day, it's who you are for the rest of your life, and there's no point in trying to change or hide who you are just to please other people. My diabetes is definitely going to differ from anybody else who has diabetes, right? So just being able to take into perspective all these different circumstances and really just try and be a sponge and soak it all in. I mean, you can assume as much as you want about the disease, but the more you're willing to learn and be open-minded about it, the more the diabetic community is going to be grateful for your understanding and support. The biggest thing that I try and promote is just don't let your diabetes define you. I think that's kind of something I've stuck with my entire life, but also since we started Woolley's Warriors, it's the sooner you learn to manage your diabetes and use your support networks and be open about it all. You don't have to let it define you. It never stopped me from playing 5 years in the OHL. It never stopped me from going to birthday parties, doing what I wanted to do. So the sooner you understand that and be open with your family members and friends, it's just going to make you a happier person and allow you to be who you truly are. This Diabetes Awareness Month, let's make time to spill the Diabetea. Help Diabetes Canada raise awareness by sharing your experience living with diabetes. Post a video of yourself and your journey to Facebook or Instagram and tag Diabetes Canada at Diabetes Canada. Using hashtag #SpillDiabetea, hashtag Let's Make Time, and hashtag Diabetes Awareness Month.